sitting on it, putting it in a dark place, putting it under the mattress, putting it under the pillow, in your pocket? Are you just sitting on the money? Because I've sat on thousands and thousands of dollars that just dwindled away. Why? Because it wasn't invested properly. And that right there, my friend, is a sin. That's what it all boils down to. It's a sin not to invest your money. Have you ever thought of? Hey, welcome back to James Mack. I want to talk about wealth today. Let's get right into that. I don't even want to waste no time. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's not waste no time. I want to talk about wealth. Specifically, I want to talk about the mind state, and the real talk that you were never taught in school about money. We're going to dive deep into one of the most powerful stories that has to do with wealth. And no, it's not from Wall Street, believe it or not. And I'm not a preacher, but believe it or not, it's from the Bible. But it's so powerful. This is the parable of talents. And this parable will change your life forever. So I want you to make sure that you tap in and listen to this. Let's go. It's called a parable of talents. Whether you're religious or not, this one rule is so powerful and will change your life and your view on how to get money. So here's the gist. A master is going on a journey, but before he leaves, he gives each of his servants some money / talents, because back in the day, talents was attributed to money, similar to how they are now. You got good talent, you're a good singer or something like that, you make money, hopefully. To one servant, he gives 5 talents. To another servant, he gives 2 talents. And the last servant, he only gives 1 talent. He only gives 1 talent to the last servant. And now mind, each of these talents he's given is based on their ability. So that's very key. I want you to pay attention. It's based on their abilities. The first 2 servants got out. They flipped the money. They turned it. They started hustling really hard and doing what they needed to do to double it and bring it back with a profit. This was their thought. I want to bring master's money back with a profit. The last servant who received the 1 talent, he got scared. He was double thought himself. He was wondering, what should I do? And so he saves his money and keeps it and sits on it, until the master get back, because he just want to give the master back what he gave to him. Follow me on this. When the master returned, guys, guess who got praise? I want you to take a wild guess. Guess who got praise? Is it the guy, the servant who kept the money and sat on it and made sure he give him the 1 talent back, or it's the guys that put their heads together and made money off of the money that master gave him? Take a guess, guys. But to let you know, it's the guys who took the risk. That's who master praised, and he really shunned the one that sat on the money. And even went off the call, the one that sat on the money, the one that held master's money until he came back, he called him wicked and lazy. Call him wicked and lazy that you would sit on that money that I handed you, or that talent, knowing that you could flip it, double it, quadruple it, and you just sit there with it. How dare you? Keep that in mind, guys. Don't sit on your talents. God gave you your talent. That's your money. That's just your money. Your talent, who you are, the authentic you, that's your money. Don't sleep on it, because your talents, God gave all of us a talent. It could really take you to the next level. Let's be honest. The next parable I want you to pay attention to, the money message. So what does this mean for you trying to build wealth in 2025 and beyond? Fear keeps you broke. I want you to repeat that and understand that. Fear keeps you broke. Or in today's terms, sitting on your money, your time, your effort, and your talents doesn't preserve it. It actually kills it and really puts it all out of whack. I also want you to understand that money is a test. See, money is like a mirror. What you do little reflects how you're gonna handle it. What you do with little is going to affect how you handle it when you get the big stuff. The master gave according to ability. You understand me? He knew that these guys were able in the first place to handle this bag. So you must understand that more responsibilities lead to more opportunities. You feel what I'm saying? So they had the responsibility of holding on to this bag that master gave them, or these talents. They were able to get into some opportunities that afforded them to make more money. And you see what happens. And the next money message I want to go over is excuses. And these things, if you can conquer these things one by one and learn how to control them, you will become a millionaire before you know it, guys. We have to watch out for excuses. The first 2 servants was not guaranteed success. They were not. but they moved on it anyway. You know, they got up, they got on the tool, they, you know what I mean, put a plan together, and they bust a move. And guess what? The reward was not just money. The master said, you've been faithful in just a few things. I'll make you ruler over many. Just a few things you were, you know what I mean, diligent on. I'll make you ruler over millions of things. That's access. That's promotion. And that right there is legacy. Now, I know you're like, oh, James Mack, how do we apply this to today? Like that was back then. How do we make this part of today's action? I get it. So check this out. So let me ask you first, what are you doing with your talents? Are you flipping that income that you're making from your job, your 9 to 5 or whatever? Are you flipping the income? Are you investing in S&P 500 stocks, bonds? Are you flipping the money? Do you believe in the system and how it works? Are you investing in yourself? You know, how you look, how you feel, how you smell. You know, your essence, your presence, because that right there opens many, many doors. When you smell good, look good, your frequencies is vibrating on the highest level possible because you're putting all the nutrients in your body and you're taking care of yourself and you're letting your skin breathe and you're preserving yourself. This attracts wealth. You can see people that's getting money. You can see them. Or are you burying your money? Sitting on it, putting it in a dark place, putting it under the mattress, putting it under the pillow, in your pocket. Are you just sitting on the money? Because I've sat on thousands and thousands of dollars that just dwindled away. Why? Because it wasn't invested properly. And that right there, my friend, is a sin. That's what it all boils down to. It's a sin not to invest your money. Have you ever thought of that? So at the end of the day, you don't got to start big, but you do have to start. You got to start somewhere. If it's, you know, pulling out your grill and making some plates. If it's, you know what I mean, sewing and making some new outfits. Whatever it's doing, if it's grinding on the DoorDash or whatever, but in a millionaire sense, we're talking about building something and making something that's going to be sustainable. So if you're always talking about that you can make the best drinks, then why are you not bartending? Or if you can make the best food, why are you not opening up a restaurant and starting out the trunk of your car? Let's get mindful, because sitting on those talents, if you know you can sing, rap, I don't care how old you is, there's money to be made out here. If you know you're an artist and you're not painting, this is for you. If you know you're a singer and you're not singing for money, this is for you. If you're an artist and you're not painting for money, this is for you. Don't sit on your talents because it's a sin. God is giving you based on your ability. And sometimes a lot of y'all really don't understand y'all ability. You have the ability to create the life you want to create. Period. Whether it's launching that business or that side hustle, it's time for you to get going, guys. Your finance, everything depends on it, guys. If this hit home, hit that like button. Drop a comment with the word talented so I know you're serious. And make sure to subscribe. More mindset, money, and motivation coming your way right here at James Mack Entertainment. Until the next time, don't chase the bag. Let's multiply it.